Hello friends, it's good to see you here again today. This week we're going to be learning about farms some more, and today I was going to share a book with you about chickens. So I'll read this book with you and we're going to learn about how chicks grow from the time they're born until they're bigger, and then I'd like to give you an update on my chicks too. So why do you think that chickens are on a farm? Why would farmers want to raise chickens? Can you think? What do chickens lay? And do we like to eat that? Do we like to eat the eggs that they lay? So farmers sometimes raise chickens in order to collect their eggs and sell them to people that we can use them for food. And people like to eat meat from chickens. And so farmers also raise chickens for meat, because we like to eat stuff like chicken nuggets and barbecue chicken and fried chicken. Do you guys like to go to Chick-fil-A? They sell chicken. So farmers also raise the chickens for chicken meat. So that's why we have chickens on some farms. And then now we're going to learn about what it's like to grow from a chick to a chicken. Okay? This book is called See How They Grow, Chick, and it's photographed by Jane Burton. Photographed by means that Jane Burton is the one who took the pictures that we'll see. Hatching. This is my mother. She is sitting on her eggs. Inside each egg, a chick is growing. One of them is me. So this story is being told by a baby chick. And this chick is saying, I'm inside one of those eggs. But look what happens next. I start to chip around the inside of my shell. I push my shell apart. At last, I am free. So a chick grows inside of the egg and then pecks at the egg and pushes it open and comes out. Look how scraggly that chick looks. He's kind of wet and not looking too cute yet, but he will. Out of the egg, I am 1 hour old. My brothers and sisters have hatched too. We are chirping at each other. Look how they get all fluffy. How cute are they? Oh my goodness. It says, my feathers have dried and now they are all soft and downy. Look at how soft and fuzzy they are. Oh, remember how cute my chicks were a couple weeks ago when I showed them to you? They were so soft and darling. Learning to feed. I am 3 days old and I am feeling hungry. My mother is eating seed. How does she do it? I watch her carefully. How does the mother eat? Does she peck at the food? Look, here's the chick reaching up to the mom. It says, I stretch up and take the seed from her beak. It tastes so good, I decide to peck some myself. So the chick, after tasting the seed from the mom, decided he would go ahead and peck at the ground too and eat some for himself. A drink of water. I am 8 days old now. New feathers are growing on my wings. So see, there's a chick with some new feathers growing in on the wings. And it says, what is Mom doing? She is dipping her beak into a bowl of water. The mommy chicken is drinking. But look what the baby chicks decide to do. It says, I hop into the bowl. That is so funny. The water is cool and wet. My sister is getting in too. Those silly baby chicks, they want to play in the water. False alarm. I am 2 weeks old. Today I am looking for food with my mother. Is something wrong? My mother is flapping her wings. She clucks to us and run away. So the mama chicken is warning them that there might be some danger nearby, and she goes, and the chicks all run in every direction. It says, it is a false alarm. Nothing is wrong. Mother calls us back. So she says, oh, come on back. You're safe. Meeting Dad. I am 4 weeks old. Now, I am getting bigger every day, and here is my father. Look how big he is. Look how big this little chick is compared to the dad. The dad's still a lot bigger, huh? The dad rooster is, or a dad chicken is called a rooster, and he makes it sound like and roosters are usually very colorful compared to girl chickens, and they have fancy tail feathers and lots more pretty colors on their bodies. There's all those chicks playing on the dad. It says, Dad is very friendly. He lets me ride on his back. Growing bigger. I am 8 weeks old and all my feathers have grown. I have bright red comb on my head and a red wattle under my beak. I am big and strong. At last I can look after myself. I use my beak to keep myself clean and tidy. I am proud of my fine feathers. So when the chicks are about 8 weeks old, they don't really need their mommy anymore. But you know, chicks actually don't have to live with their moms and their dads, as long as they have humans taking care of them. Okay, this says, see how I grew. So first the chick grew in the egg, and then it says 1 hour old. This is what the chick looked like right after he hatched, or she. 3 days old. Look how tiny and cute. 8 days old. See how it's getting a little bit taller, and the neck is getting longer, and it's getting some feathers on its wings. 3 weeks old. It's got lots more feathers filling in on the wings and a couple feathers showing up on the tail. This is 4 weeks old, and this is 8 weeks old. That 8-week-old almost looks like a grown-up chicken, huh? When girl chickens are about 4 or 5 months old, so that's 8 weeks is only 2 months old, so 4 or 5 months old, then they can start laying eggs. So I want to take a second to show you my chicks. The last time that you guys met my chicks, they were about 5 or 6 days old, probably. They were pretty small still, and they had just a little bit of feathers filling in on their wings. Do you remember that? So I have 2 chickens down here to show you. Remember, I had 2 kinds of chickens. Whoa! Look how big she's gotten. I had 2 kinds of chickens. One was called Cuckoo-Moran. Those were the dark ones, and this is a Cuckoo-Moran right here. And then the others were called White Leghorns. So this is a Cuckoo-Moran, and you can see how she is getting so many more feathers on her wings and on her tail. But her neck is still downy, soft fuzz. But she knows how to eat really well now, and she can drink out of her water. And she's obviously learning to flap her wings really well too, isn't she? Okay, so that's the Cuckoo-Moran. She's the one who will lay dark brown eggs when she's older. So right now she's about 1 month old, and she'll lay eggs when she's about 4 or 5 months old. And then I have one more chicken I brought in to show you. This one is a White Leghorn, and she will lay white eggs when she grows up. And you can see on here too, let me hold her up to the camera. See how she's got lots of feathers growing in on her wings and on her tail? But her head and her neck are still really fuzzy. But she doesn't look quite the same shape that she did when she was a little tiny chick, huh? She's starting to get longer and taller, and her body's starting to be shaped more like a grown-up chicken will look. So that's how they're coming along. We're having fun with them. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. Have fun learning about farms this week.